statements that have been told to many parents in this district is, if a parent refuses the PARCC test for their child, that this school will lose funding. Fact is, there is no federal or state law that requires penalty on schools if parents refuse to allow their children to take the PARCC test. The federal No Child Left Behind law did include a mandate that requires schools to have 95% participation rate on the state test or face sanctions. However, since 2012, New Jersey has had a waiver to the No Child Left Behind that replaces those sanctions with a new accountability system. Under the waiver, only schools designated priority and focus schools face direct intervention for missing state targets. Priority and focus schools can have up to 30% of their federal Title I funds redirected by the New Jersey Department of Education for specific interventions. But even these funds are supposed to be used for the school's improvement, not taken away. The overwhelming majority of the state's 250 priority and focus schools are in the high poverty urban districts. State law does give the Commissioner of Education broad authority over districts' budget and funding, but this is not tied to participating rates on state tests. So far, there have been no reports of districts losing funding because parents opt their children out of state testing. Any effort to do so would face significant political and probable legal challenges, especially as more parents across New Jersey plan to refuse the PARCC test for their children. Numerous school boards and superintendents have reported that New Jersey Department of Education has engaged in inappropriate actions intended to intimidate school districts into adopting punitive policies towards children whose parents opt out of the upcoming PARCC high state standard test. These actions include threatening school districts with the loss of federal aid if less than 95% of their students participate in PARCC testing. There is no reason to believe that the United States Department of Education will withhold federal aid from schools because parents refuse the PARCC test for their children. Telling school districts that poor participation rates on PARCC tests will result in poor scores on the New Jersey School Performance Report that are issued by the New Jersey Department of Education. Suggesting that the New Jersey Department of Education would punish school districts not meeting the 95 participation rate with corrective action plans. Telling school board members that adopting a humane refusal policy could be considered an ethics violation by the School Ethics Commission. Telling school districts that they could face sanctions if they appear as if a district or a board of education is encouraging families to refuse taking the PARCC in any way. There are some children that are bad test takers and having PARCC results that do not reflect who they are. There could be devastating consequences in their college admission process. Other reasons PARCC scores may not reflect the true academic ability of students could be that PARCC is too new, unproven, and controversial, and are Common Core state standards to be considered valid and reliable. A student may have a new teacher without enough content in the course. A district may not have aligned the curriculum to the standard properly, or may have provided significant teacher professional development to deliver the course curriculum effectively. There could be technology infrastructure issues during the test taking, just to name a few. Legislation is being introduced now in the New Jersey legislation that would eliminate standard testing as a graduation requirement through 2018, and that would prohibit the districts from taking any punitive measures against students who refuse the PARCC test. Districts must provide a safe alternative location for test refusers, although they do not have to provide alternative content. Students refusing the PARCC test should be able to read a book or do homework during the time that their classmates are taking the PARCC test. On Monday morning, this district will receive a written letter from me withdrawing, opting out, refusing. All these words will be included, and I hope more parents do the same, because the state has been in charge of Jersey City for 26 years and has experimented on my child for far too long and has never